that shit be fast. I came back up in this shit, I knew that shit moving and I was moving this shit while I knowing that they shit is trash. They won't come back here to give pause to what they bitch ass. Man, it's like a ride in this bitch like I went fishing. And I don't pull up on that bitch, you know I might spin. I be in this bitch and that shit blowing like sinus. I be in this bitch and no telling how high I get. I pull back up in this shit and you know I'm vibing. Do this shit one time again. I came back and this went down riding. And you know that shit going and she hit me riding. And there's no telling in this bitch when I arrived in. Came back to bring the load in. I was in this bitch while they was always on some whole shit. I owed the strap, owed the scope, and then that's when he folded. Man, we asserted them all that shit and now they foaming. Man, I had put this foam in. I came back up on this shit and now I smoke aromas. I be in this bitch and all these stress, you know they gon' bust. It's too much racks inside this bitch and count this shit up. I was in this bitch and now I'm knowing that they get fucked. I came back up in this bitch and I'ma count this cash up. And you know my bitch is bad, knowing that she act up. I was in this bitch and you know that I'm doing masked up. And you know that I add up. And he came back up in this bitch, I had the tax, bruh. Hey, I had go ahead and then that shit it lasts off. I be in this bitch and you know that shit gon' blast off. Bitch, when I go and move the load, I might do that shit different city, put that shit on, bro. Hey, I was in this bitch, I had to do them cold. I pop out in this bitch, yeah, I'ma go and get it. So I came back up in this shit, who really gon' get it gone? I did all that shit, man, I'm standing all day working throne. I was in this bitch and after that, you know I'm serving off. I was in this bitch shit, weird and I ain't serving, dog.